Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Monday, July 23rd, 2018. Welcome back to the show. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you played a ton of games over the weekend. If you're looking to jump around or rewatch any part of today's episode, timestamps along with their reference links can be found in the description below. There is definitely something funny going on with today's top story, centered around a $130,000 US Fortnite tournament. The summer skirmish is going on right now and is invite only, and the winner on Friday goes by the name of Eyedrop's Bodies, and he has been accused of cheating. Laid out in this Reddit post are the numerous allegations of offensive and just generally weird behavior from Eyedrop, such as having an extremely high kill-to-death ratio during the tournament, much higher than his average. It went from around 4.5 to 45 during the tournament and then dropped back down again. Then other suspicious things were noticed about the behavior of his play, like not being shot at by opponents even though they were just 5 meters away. He would also use jump pads to propel himself into the middle of areas like he knew no one would be there. Then one of the most suspicious of all is the people he would kill generally had fresh accounts and usually had healing items on them. In tandem with this last part, he would often leave the games before players would drop, claiming he did not like the drop, and this is something that no one else during the tournament was known for doing. So the easiest thing to do would be to go to his Twitch channel and watch his VODs, which would tell us everything we need to know. Except his Twitch channel has been suspended. And for profanity of all things. I know Twitch has changed a lot of their policies, but I can't see anywhere, I haven't found anything that says excessive swearing would get you a ban. And because of the suspension, all of his VODs are conveniently deleted. So with all of these accusations against him, and no proof for the public to view for themselves, what does Epic have to think about this? Really? They believe him. Oh. They claim they have investigated Eyedrop's Bodies and found no evidence of foul play, but I don't think it stops there. In the Reddit post, it suggests Epic to release the VODs of the top 3 players of the tournament, and I feel this is a very reasonable request. Showing how he played will definitely put an end to any of the questions or accusations, so it's just on Epic to see if they act on this. If there's an update to this story, I will be sure to bring it to you here. In release announcements, a demo is coming for PES 2019 on August 8th, for all 11 Konami fans out there. Bethesda is hosting a closed beta for Fallout 76, known as the Break It Early test application, this October. Be sure to sign up if you want to take part. 2 bits of hardware news coming up next, with the mini Commodore 64 that I have talked about here on my show finally has an official release date, also in October, on the 9th. Great, add this thing to the list of mini consoles I want to buy. Then we have a rumor that Microsoft is working on new Xbox hardware that will only be capable of streaming games from the internet. It goes by the codename Scarlet Cloud, and it, along with another, more traditional console, are being prepped for launch in 2020. I want to know what your opinion is on this though. Would you rather buy a less expensive, less powerful machine and have everything beamed in from the internet, or would you rather spend a little bit more money and have everything done locally? Personally, I would think it depends on how good the latency is, and don't forget, if your internet goes out, you can't game at all. So please, I really want to know what you think. Please share your thoughts down below. In update news, Niantic is adding a lucky stat to Pokemon Go, and literally we know nothing about how this stat works. They did tweet multiple images showing the stat, but gave no further explanation, but it has been rolled out as part of the latest update. And if you like, send me a message on Discord if you want my Pokemon Go friend code. This next one is super interesting to me. Psyonix has released the drop rates for loot boxes in Rocket League. We can see the percentages of each item on your screen right now, and the most interesting ones of course are the exotic items at 4% and black market items at 1%. They say this hasn't changed since September 2016 when this system debuted. The decision to reveal this information was completely preemptive, but of course, we can't deny the suspicion that this was done to combat the negative press surrounding loot boxes, and of course, the approaching legislation. Yes, this helps, but it doesn't make it any less gambling. If anything, it reconfirms it. Let me know if this changes how you feel about Rocket League's loot box system. Quickly before the final story today, Square-Enix is once again apologizing for the shortages of physical copies of Octopath Traveler. It seems the shortages are affecting Japan more than the US, but there are shortages here too, and I had to travel extra far to get my copy today. Obviously, they're still around, but I would absolutely recommend calling the store ahead of time to see if they're in stock and asking if they can hold one for you. Some people are reporting a 1 to 2 month wait for a copy. Good luck, travelers. Finally today, I feel like I've saved the best for last, and we've all heard of awesome games done quick and summer games done quick, but what if we had the exact opposite? Except for all the charity stuff. Get ready for September for GGDS. Great games done slow. It'll take place in Australia and feature casual, low-stress games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing played at their own pace. The idea is to encourage to integrate well-being and peaceful play into their streams, find new ways to make classic games meditative, explore the most relaxing games out there, and create worlds at your own pace. I honestly love this idea, and I think best of all, this was started because of a joke. All money raised will go towards gamers' mental health through an Australian charity called Checkpoint. If you want to sign up, there's links down below, and again, it takes place in September between the 15th and the 21st. Go slow at it. Let's get through these as quickly as possible. It's time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Head Snatchers, Jack Be Nimble, Semblance, and Aces of the Luftwaffe, Squadron. For PlayStation 4, The Persistence, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, The Banner Saga 3, Train Sim World, Earhart, Tales of Broken Wings, The Council, Episode 3, Ripples, Candle, The Power of the Flame, V-Robot, Gnome's Garden 3, The Thief of Castles, Aces of the Luftwaffe, Squadron, Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, Slaps and Beans, Detached, Phil's Epic Philippix Adventure, and Narcosis. For Xbox One, No Man's Sky, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, Train Sim World, Aces of the Luftwaffe, Squadron, The Council, Episode 3, Ripples, and Gene Rain. For Nintendo Switch, Semblance, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and Toby, The Secret Mine. For PlayStation Vita, Phil's Epic Philippix Adventure. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And how many computer technicians does it take to change a light bulb? 2. One to change it, and the other to tell him he's doing it completely wrong. Yeah, I don't like to be the guy that's actually changing the light bulb. Click up here to watch the bonus episode for today's show. Click down here to watch Friday's episode, which was about Valve banning 90,000 accounts. Both of those links are in the description down below. And click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.